Another vintage bus to your left.
Oh yeah.
Vintage bus just went past. Vintage bus.
That's like near the centre.
Are we up?
you got a wing on one of the walls there.
That means it's 15 minutes soon. I'm not sure. Do you reckon that's going to make it so they're going to maybe like extra buses?
Let's look at the wing now. Yeah. Then you've got a college here. So same type of college as Clara. Yeah. So you can use that bus lane at the moment. You can use that bus lane at the moment. So you only have use it in some it says on the sign. So cars can use that as another lane at the moment. Look, camper van. Correct. Yeah, Papa John's. I think for tea we might be getting KFC. So we've got two options. You've got the cafe. So normally with the breakfast, I normally just have singles really. But with KFC, I'm thinking about Yee. The reason I'm saying that is, Dad might want a KFC. So if we have that in the store, we can order Dad's after and bring it home, so he has that as well.
Yeah, because might just supposed to be what we get back.
It should be. But I'm thinking maybe one of those warm bags, and they're like delivery bags. I'm thinking about buying one of these warm bags that delivery have as well. Yeah. But then with these buses you get hot really fast. And you never want to be on one of these buses during the heat waves. Buses, which are a bit like this, they're not good in heat waves on the top deck. What? Yeah. Maybe because there's a hospital.
Yeah.
Job centre.
It's not actually.
What?
Not my favourite place.
Yeah, I know. Go to places you've never been and are all free non-stop. So we're not stopping at every stop constantly.
Depending on your phone, if it's getting over storage.
Yeah. Well, no, I get like a notification like that.
You're the one who's saying that. If we can, I'm not saying we're not being there, but if we can, I'm going to try and do this 7 beach if we can. I'm not saying we have to. It's see what time we get back. When I work out what bus will be headed direct, and if there's no films, I won't be there. Then if there is one, I can do thing is, they're all going early. They actually go until it's probably after that, unless there is good ones.
Sorry, from DHW. I can't remember now, but the buses have still got those window things in the door now in front. Have they? And the set thing in the corner?
Oh, that's for drivers to check upstairs.
Yeah, you look, don't have you see the driver.
No, because you have cameras on modern buses. A driver doesn't need that to look at the top anymore, as they have cameras. But no, it's always for a driver to look up, not look down.
It's obviously on the older buses.
Yeah, that's why you always have a mirror in that corner. This is one of the more modern buses at the event. car. Maltz Minor. Maltz Minor just went past. It's a vintage car. For example, this road should be Gloucester Road, for example.
Just the UW. That's well.
Yeah. Look at the pink tree over there. To the right. You're right.
Yeah.
Looks quite nice. And look, some Bristol have timetable for when the next bus is. So, I've been on this road before on 505. So that goes to Southmead Hospital. Oh, the left.
Students wanting to do
I do like how all the cars are giving more space to the bus. What?
worst thing now, the extra, they add on so many
Yeah, most of these roads are 20 miles per hour. Off the roads.
If we had lunch there, then we take some buses.
I'm just trying to think.
Might be able to look at
Definitely add on Friday.
Yeah.
I just do whatever.
Don't forget, if you left it in the house, the cats could have got it, for example. Or pick them up.
Cats spit my glasses up.
Mouth. And don't forget they have paws so they can knock it everywhere as well.
Yeah.
If we go
We're turning a left here.
this is Bishops. I go like 350 minutes. Please why don't you
Shame. That's why I clicked on pictures.
What, 74 to your right?
It's only a tiny bit.
It's like a 25 foot bus. So pretty brand new. That's because we've actually like have one with that one full staircase so you can't just jump it.
But it depends if that doesn't. I don't actually. Is this the same main road that we came down on? It's just a lot further down. I'm checking.
And DHW over that.
Right up that thing.
Where were they?
Really, I can rest tonight. Find things looking
Got ex-ambulance up ahead. Yellow one, hopefully. Mum, another vintage car to your left. Well, don't forget the colour's quite dark compared to what it normally is. I need to buy model paint at some point. Yeah.
Where you gonna get it from that shop we went in?
Yeah, most likely.
There's places here, they've got loads.
Yeah. Oh, another electric. So all these, this one's from the Hengrove depot. So that bus is making its way to Hengrove, it should be. And then if it's a 75 or 76, it goes inside the depot. Like this bus to our left in a second. Yes, that's going to Hengrove depot at the moment. So that's going to its bus depot, where it'll then switch to a 75. So I've been on the 75 and 76. They end inside the depot if you stay on it.
Yeah.
So I've accidentally went in the depot while on it, so I didn't realise the bus stop was outside it, just. No, they let me stay on because it goes back as the bus I wanted, which was quite nice.
These drivers are nice to you. Some of these drivers are nice to you.
Well, since I'm staying on the bus, because it's staying as the same bus which leaves in like 2 minutes, they didn't mind. Because as long as you're safe, they don't really mind. And if you look, it's funded by the UK government, and funding was secured by the West of England. So that's called the West livery, the green. For a couple minutes. Windows. And that looks like to be a Kerno blue bus up ahead, Mum. So Kerno blue, Kerno is Cornwall. So because of Cornwall, well, first pulled out of Cornwall, so a bunch of their buses have been placed across different first companies, with some being in Bristol. And that looks like to be one of them. Yeah, that's a Cornwall bus, the blue one. Then the green one is an electric Yutong U11 double D, I believe. Going back now, because that should be Southeast Hospital to our left slightly. Yeah, I know. That's a Gemini, this is like green one, and that's one of the oldest first company used. Yeah. Twin Fulton, yeah. I can tell because it says Fulton Vets.
Not as far as Sutton Moor.
Yeah. They like buses and cycling, or they knew someone on the bus. This is why I feel like I need the windscreen wipers sometimes. You know, where the handheld one, where you do it on windows. I feel like having those sometimes. Yeah, that's where the cat scratched me at some point. That's where the cat scratched me. She's right on the bit there. Oh, mum. It is running. That's the bendy bus. See? Bendy bus. It's out. Yeah, and there's people on it. I assumed it wasn't running. Yeah, so if it's running later, you know we're getting it. Because if we want to see the timetable for buses, we'll have to ask one of the people's house. Yeah, you've got Airbus in front. But yeah, that penny bus is limited to certain routes while here, because obviously if it's size, so it needs to be on the bigger roads. Yeah. I don't know why people tag over signs like that. That scooter's got blinkers. Yeah, I heard and felt it. So I was also on this road yesterday while on the Y6.
Yeah.
So I remember that building.
When I yesterday,
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go over next.
Yeah, but then Dad came home. So I had time to go out while he stayed at home instead. So I did that. Because I wanted to film the Y8 which is changing operators next Saturday. Well, technically next Sunday it changes, but it doesn't run. So I wanted to film the Y8 as soon as possible. Yeah, you get a better look at the engine in a second. On the wall. You get to look at a better look at the wings. Yeah, I'd be quick.
Sorry, it's so noisy on here. That's why I keep going harder.
What have you done? Oh, you have? You both have?
train station. Yeah, to our left, coming. That whole white building's Royal Mail. Oh, we're going down here. I think it's going on the bridge again. You can see all the little post office vans as well. There you go, Mum. Better luck. Got a Costa there, Mum. Costa coffee. Well, don't forget, it's like a 10 to 15 minute walk to there, if you did. And probably more. I see the event page to our left. You can see where the tower is slightly.
It must be really useless to be able to run a business so bad.
£50 penalty if you spoke on here.
If you let everybody else dream off and visit city centres, and then they
There's the white 6 again, Mum.
Yeah, I think that's more offensive.
Because, Mum, if you're going to have a cigarette, you'd have to come on one of this pavement out here. If you're having a cigarette, you'd have to come on the pavement out here for it.
No, I'd have to come through that museum part.
Yeah, and then come onto this pavement.
Yeah.
If one of the Tridents is leaving, I'm getting it, like.
I can't believe I've got to come through all of here. To be quite honest with you.
No. They just don't want any of the smoke going towards their buildings, like the planes staff and all that.
12:45.
Coming in this way.
Yeah.
You get an upgrade.
I'm snacky. And they've closed the gates again.
let's find out if it's a role where somebody can lie there. People don't
You can tell where the runway used to be. Well, taxiway. This would be where their taxi these hangars.
Yeah.
One of the coaches that was on the run earlier is back, which we didn't get a picture of. No, I said taxiway, not runway. Yeah, Burrows, Mum. That's the one we haven't got a photo of yet.